Good morning, my intrepid followers. Glad to see you again this morning. Today is June 7th, so says my computer. It's Thursday, and as everybody knows, that means it's Chakra Thursday. So, with no further ado, I will get right to our lecture for this morning. Okay, so today we're going to explore the physics behind chakras. You find a whole lot of people that are just kind of like, oh, that doesn't exist, whatever. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of logical following that will show that it could be possible. So, okay, to many, chakras sound like hooey, and I can completely understand that way of thinking. However, I do know that energy fields exist in nature, and I do believe in electric magnetic waves that are all around us, emanating from power lines, transmitting information between routers and computers, cell phones, and radio waves. We all know that the human body runs on an electrical current. So in my mind, there isn't much of a leap to believe that we have energy centers around our bodies that keeps our bodies going. Okay? It is also well-known scientific knowledge that everything is energy. Like, for example, if you burn a piece of paper, you release a particular amount of energy. Everything comes back to being a measurement of energy. Okay? Information is also captured inside of energy. Again, think about a Wi-Fi connection. Energy loaded with information is being broadcast by every piece of electronic broadcasting equipment. Within electromagnetic fields, information is transmitted through waves of energy through modulations. Okay? It works the opposite as well, with energy being modulated by informational waves. Chakras then can be thought of as the energy centers of the human body, the receivers and transmitters, okay, of energy that's out in our environments. They influence the functioning of the body by absorbing energy from the environment and bringing it into the body. Chakras are like energy routers that absorb multispectrum information and energy from the environment, just like your skin will absorb multispectrum light. Okay? The chakras are able to receive and transmit energy, which makes it possible for us to interact with the energy in the environment and other people. According to the research that I read, the lower chakras are dominated by energy rather than information. The upper work is more on information than energy, and the fourth and fifth chakras center seems to serve as translators between the information from the upper and the energy from the lower. Okay, you've probably noticed feeling energy from other people. Have you ever been near someone that seemed to just ooze energy? They're so vibrant, they're so magnetic. Or someone that we find irresistible? Or someone that instantly sets your hair on your neck and prickles. Oh, they're so creepy. Well, that is your body meeting up with someone else. They're what they're emitting. Okay, it's almost like you can smell somebody else's vibrations, and some people have a much stronger vibrational level than others. A small aside here: during my teen years and 20s, I could not wear a watch because it would either run backwards or drain quickly while I was wearing it. It happened over and over with different watches. I couldn't have like a car remote control thing in my pocket because I would drain the energy out of it. Okay, so also it seemed like I was affecting other electronic things such as radios and computers, because if the equipment was not running well and I sat near them for any length of time, they would start running really bad and sometimes stop working altogether. Being curious about what was going on between me and electronic items, a now ex-partner of mine decided to use a digital multimeter to measure energy coming out of my body. It turned out that I was emitting about 2.5 times more electricity than was being emitted from the electrical outlets in the house. I do not have the problem so much anymore with that technology is much more advanced now and apparently more impervious to my electrical influence. Just one reason that I believe in the possibilities of chakras. Okay, so let's talk about physiology for a minute. Our bodies use a spectrum of energy. Some that we get from food. This is probably a reason that we're always told to eat a colorful diet 5 a day of fruits and vegetables, some energy from the sun, some energy from the environment. Think of how good you feel when you drank really fresh juice that you just squeezed with your juicer, or that you got from a juice bar. Or think of how good you feel when you've taken a walk in the forest, that your body has soaked up all that clean energy from these natural sources. The body takes in energy and releases energy on a regular basis. Take breathing, for example. We take in what we need and we release what we don't. Same thing with food. Chakras are said to take in the parts of energy from the environment that we need and then emit the parts that are not needed. This is the crux of the thought behind what happens when the chakras become blocked, okay, or unbalanced. Allegedly, when the energy centers become blocked and the body and the psyche become ill or don't function quite right, and then when the energy fields, the chakras, are cleared, the body and the psyche become better and function more efficiently. Keeping chakras balanced, then, seems to be an important part of how we keep ourselves functioning optimally, body and mind. Okay, so I will stop there, and we will pick up with more chakra information next Thursday on Chakra Thursday. Tomorrow is the Friday Fun Day, and I want to get my intention board project done, and be able to show that, but I'm not sure what's going to happen this evening, if I'm actually going to get that done or not. We'll see, no promises. If not, I will eventually get it done and get it posted so that you can kind of see what I meant by the intention board. I'm doing really well with my intentions, by the way. I'm doing all kinds of things that hopefully will start driving some traffic and growing our community here on Say Yes. And but you can do your part too by interacting in the group, and every once in a while I'll post like a question or something, and you can just hop on there and answer the question or interact with the question. That helps grow our community, which is the point, right? And let's see, it's Thursday, so again on Sunday I'm going to be launching the free training, absolutely free, no pitches, no nothing, just absolutely free training on finding your happiness now, or finding happiness right now, I think is what I called it. And there is a link in the show notes to go and sign up for that if you would like it, to do that. And that's kind of what's going on today. So I need to go because I'm, as usual, late to work or late leaving for work. And I will see you again tomorrow morning for Friday Fun Day. Okay, talk at you later.